Motown is the setting for the Hornets. Proving his doubters wrong at this point, a way of life for guard Terry Rozier. He's got his hard hand ready as they game plan for the task ahead at Little Caesars Arena. Hornets Pistons is next, right after this. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, Cade Cunningham is learning from the Pistons' bad boy legends. He said the whole time they were talking about nothing soft. What stuck with me more than anything was just about how everybody carried themselves, and it matched why they won so many games. That's something I try to live by. Back to you guys.
Well, it's part of that organization, and it is some kind of inspiration. Thanks, David. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Rozier on the wing along with Hayward. Williams is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. And for Detroit, the backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Bogdanovich out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duren in at center.
If there's been a glaring weakness for the Charlotte Hornets these past several seasons, they clearly are not a good enough defensive team. And I mean that both in the painted area and with their perimeter guard play on the defensive end.
Ball kicks to Rozier. Pass to Hayward. Outside, Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Washington. Lets the three fly, and that's good. LaMelo Ball for 3. And Doris with a strong post presence. Could the Hornets have been a playoff team?
Well, I think it's a foundational piece to any championship-level defense. Most of the best defenses begin by taking away the painted area and easy shots and build outward, Kevin. So for me, it's more than just individual parts. You have to add in mentality and commitment and defensive principles that are built from the coach on through the personnel.
Here's Ball. Following the bucket by the Pistons. Williams finds Hayward. Charlotte moving it around. Outside Williams. And there's the pass to Rozier. Over Ivy. It's hauled in by Stewart.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Now, here's Duren. He's guarded by Williams. Williams with the block. And he gets it back. Back to Bogdanovich. And he drops that one in.
That's a pretty good stroke from Bogdanovich. Really pure form on that.
Here's Ball. That one wide left. For Detroit, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Cunningham looking it over. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Pistons lead by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Give a big round of applause for your
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. Washington out there with Cody Martin. Then there's Oubre. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Richards in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Passes it, delivers. Now Wiseman. Bagley trying to free himself up. Wiseman no good. Charlotte in the lead. Outside, Martin. Ball finds Oubre. Martin with it. To the inside. Here's Washington. Great D that time from Bagley. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Burks on the wing, covered by Oubre. Pass to Wiseman. Here's Livers. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Got a piece of it. Bagley, and there it is for him. Bagley's got the lead up to 1 now for Detroit.
That's the kind of toughness Bagley needs to show on every possession. Shake off the contact and finish through.
Now, here's Ball. 12 seconds left to play here in the half. Can't hit from in close. And here's Burks. From deep. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Detroit leading by a point. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit.
And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there.
Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
There's been a ton of energy in this building tonight. And the way this one's going, they're going to need the energy down the stretch. It's a tight ball game, and their fans know how to give them a lift when they need it.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Charlotte.
Well, they're just not creating enough scoring opportunities, and they're pretty lucky they're not trailing by 15 right now. They need to play more unselfishly, work for better spacing, go stronger to the basket.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. It's a 1-point game. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durham. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Charlotte trailing. Ball dishes to Williams. Hayward passes to Rozier. Kicks it to Williams. Shot clock at 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul. First
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Charlotte, Mark Williams. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Detroit with the ball. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Hayward against Bogdanovich. Pass to Ivy. Back to Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. The shot missing. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Ball, the pass to Rozier. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Cunningham against Ball. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Oubre comes in for Washington. Bouknight, he's checked in for Rozier. And Smith subbed in for Ball. Now here's Wiseman. No points in the game yet for him. The shot will not fall. Now here's Bouknight. Tight defense on him. Yep, that one goes.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
So it's Detroit now, following the bucket by the Hornets, and that one drops for him. Here's Charlotte now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Now Oubre. Just 3 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Now you look at the physical gifts for Kelly Oubre. 6'7", but with a 7'2" wingspan. He's a terrific leaper, and he's got great potential defensively.
The Hornets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw, good, Oubre. Detroit making a switch here. And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, he gets them to lead at the free throw line despite the 1 miss.
We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. Hornets lead by 1. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Hayward out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Williams at the 5 down low. Ball, no good. The Pistons trailing. The pass to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Now, here's Ball. Over Cunningham. It's hauled in by Stewart. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a three-point Detroit lead.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now, here's Cunningham. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Cunningham's shot is off.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Cunningham on the wing. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Misses from close range. Charlotte moving the ball around. And it's Williams finishing it off.
You've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
And that's an intentional foul. And the Hornets making a change here. Washington's checked in.
Substitution for the away team, PJ Washington.
Detroit with the ball. They lead by 1. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
At the line for your Pistons. ID at the line for 2.
Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
And the Hornets call time here. They trail by 3. We got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Steve Clifford went over with his guys during the break. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
Thank you, David. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Passes it to Rozier. Ball kicks to Rozier. Charlotte no good that time either. And they go to the intentional foul.
Mark Williams. Second personal foul. Team 4. At the line for Detroit, Cunningham. Cade Cunningham.
Shooting 2.
At the line for 2.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. Hayward outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so the Pistons take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got